Hey BookTube, it's Jackie. How's it going? If you're new to me, it's the first time you're seeing my face. Hello, what's up? My name's Jackie. I sit on my floor and I talk about books. So that's why you're here, because that's what's going to be happening today. If you're not new to me, thank you for always tuning in to continue support. I really do appreciate it. So today for you, my weekly wrap up. This is week 17 in campuses days April 23rd through April 29th, and all my reading shenanigans in between. I also have my April book haul to tack onto this. So without further ado, grab yourself a drink, have yourself a seat. Let's get talking some books. Okay, so this week was a weird week. I got sick on Monday and I didn't do shit. I watched Disney movies all day. That's what I did. And I read a little bit. But this past week, I only completed one book. I completed Butterfly and Pain by Lucian Bain, the second installment to the Royal Bastards MC Newark, New Jersey chapter. I'm doing reviews on all of these for the series review. But because this is getting a full book review that's coming out this coming week, and this is the only book I completed last week, I don't really want to talk about it because it's going to get a full book review on top of it. So I'm just going to recap next week and my next weekly wrap up with all the books that I've read this week. So I'm not going to be talking about this today, but you will be seeing the full review coming up this week and then a recap on my weekly wrap up of week 18, which will be coming out next Sunday. Now, I did purchase some books in April, so let's just dive right into the book haul, shall we? Yes. 2 thumbs way up. So my April TBR jar viewer recommendation book was At Her Command by Joey W. Hill. I could not get this on KU, so I had to buy it. And it is the beginning of a trilogy. And Amazon had the whole trilogy, so I did what any other person would do. I just bought the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know why anybody would do this. I know I'm guilty of this. If you are, let me know in the comments below, because I do this all the fucking time. So we have At Her Command, which is the first installment to the Mistress of the Boardroom series. And then it follows up with At Her Service, and then At Her Call. All three are high-powered CEOs, and quick glance, they are all female doms, which I find really unique. I'm not usually the biggest fan of female doms, but the synopses of all three of these books sound really, really interesting. So I'm kind of excited about giving this a shot. This first one is about Rosalind, I think is how you actually say her name, but they call her Roz, and a former SEAL, Navy SEAL. All right, that's gonna be fucking interesting. I'm excited to see what happens with that one. And I think you have to read these in order because it looks like they carry over with other people, but they all tie together. So I'm assuming you have to read them in order. But I will be reading this one very, very soon. You'll see it in my May TBR as well as a carryover book because I just didn't get to it in April, but I will be getting to it and there'll be a full book review on it. So you will be seeing this one very, very soon and then possibly the rest of them soon as well, depending on how much I like the first one. So that's always nice. And then I went to Barnes & Noble and I got more books. So let's just grab this big old bag of books and find out what's in there. So let's see. The first book is The Most Intriguing Lady, a novel of Victorian era by Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. I was feeling some historical fiction. After reading Lesson in Chemistry, I was feeling back to my roots and I saw this guy and I was like, this has Jackie written all over the cover. It's got a lady in old-timey gown. It's about a Victorian era, a duchess. Sounds fantastic. And this is the same author who wrote The Heart of a Compass, which I have heard of. I have not read it at this time yet, but I have heard of it. Let's see. From Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, a sweeping, romantic, compulsively readable historical saga about a duke's daughter, the perfect Victorian lady who secretly moonlights as an amateur sleuth for high society's inner circle. Victorian female spy. Sign me the fuck up. Need I say more? The next book I picked up was the next released special edition installment of Ice Planet's Barbarians. This is Barbarian Prize to add to the collection. And this one follows Tiffany. I don't remember who she is from the first 2 installments, but I am slowly but surely collecting this series in the special editions because I like these covers a hell of a lot better than the original ones. The original ones were just kind of, I don't know, cheesy looking, but I like these a lot. And they look beautiful on my shelf in a nice little collection. But, you know, these are guilty pleasures for me. They really, they're 7-foot tall blue aliens with ribbed penises and ribbed for her pleasure all over their bodies. So, I mean, they're fucking legitimate guilty pleasures for me, guys. So, of course, I'm gonna continue buying them because why the fuck not? The next book I picked up was the next installment to the Nevernight series, and that is Scarred by Emily McIntyre. I have Hooked already. This is a Lion King retelling. And I have not read Hooked yet, but I've heard amazing things, and I'm slowly but surely collecting these. I would have picked up all of them, but they didn't have Wretched, and I don't like buying books out of series either. It's just irritating to me. I don't know why. But yes, I'm excited. Hooked is a Peter Pan retelling, but in Disney movies, I prefer Lion King over Peter Pan, and I don't know if you have to actually read these in order. If you guys know, let me know, because I don't know if you actually have to, but I love this cover. This is beautiful. I love the crown. I think it's beautiful. It's awesome. And the last series I bought, series, because I have a problem. I've been wanting to pick up for a while, and they finally had all of them, because they usually had all of them but one of them, and that is the Twisted series by Anna Huang. So I got Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, and Twisted Lies. I have heard super spicy, super steamy, super amazing things about this entire series, and they finally had all 4 of them, so I picked them all up, and my husband promptly, when I walked over, he's like, wow, you got a lot of books, and I'm like, this is my first pass. You just hold on. You just hold these and I'll keep walking. So he was just like, God damn it. And he started flipping through this first one. He's like, I think you're going to like this first one. And I'm like, thanks, babe. Appreciate it. So yeah, I now have this whole series so I can marathon it or pick it up whenever. Not quite for sure when, but I have heard fantastic, amazing things about this series. But that is everything I bought this month. I didn't buy a lot of books this month because, you know, I don't always have to buy books. And May is my birthday month, so I know I'm going to be buying a shit ton of books because it's what I do on my birthday. But there's one more thing I want to talk about. I released my quarter 1 wrap-up, and I'll link it up here for you guys. And in it, I announced that I am doing a giveaway. Earlier in the quarter, I reached 500 plus subscribers. And that's when I started planning this giveaway, but I was waiting for pieces to come in, and now everything is in. So I'm really excited to talk about it. So I wanted to bring it up in my weekly wrap-up for those who watch these all the time, which thank you guys so much for that. I love the fact that you guys kind of make this a weekly thing. I think it's fantastic. And you sit on the floor and talk about books with me. That's awesome. Thank you. But this is a giveaway that I'm hosting, and I will announce the winner on my community tab on May 15th, which is my birthday. It is a Monday, and I have a Google entry form. I will link it in the down box below. It is also linked in my community tab, so you can go check that out and get it there if you don't find it in the drop box here. However, what you will be winning for just, this is just kind of a thank you for, being a subscriber of mine and tuning in all the time and just helping support my channel and, just being there. I love talking to you guys. I love when we get in conversations, whether it's because we're agreeing or even if we don't disagree, even if we don't agree. I love having the dialogue with my subscribers and my followers. I think you guys are fantastic. I love the fact that you pick up books that I recommend, and I love the fact that you pick up books that even I don't recommend, just because you want to see if you have a different opinion on it, and then you come and talk to me about it. That's fucking amazing. That is a great dialogue to have, and I think that's stunning. I think that's fantastic. So this is kind of a thank you to you guys. So what you will win in this giveaway, if you're drawn, is you will be winning this bookmark. It's a gold and black acrylic bookmark made from, it's Evergreen Fox, I think is the company on Etsy. I will link it down in the down box below. But it also came with a keychain. And I actually have the keychain portion on my keys. So we are kind of like joined. You know, it's symbolism for me, guys. I'm cheesy, it's fine. So I will carry around the keychain of the bookmark that you guys have, and it's acrylic. It's a thicker one, but if you like collecting bookmarks, I just thought it was really, really pretty, and I wanted to definitely give a bookmark because I do collect bookmarks as well. And so I just thought it was a very, very pretty one, and I had it picked out special. You will also be receiving a copy of my book of the year from 2022. This is the book that won my First Lady Reads Award for Best Book of the Year, and that is Empire the Vampire by Jay Kristoff. This thing was 5 stars. I have a full book review for it. I'll link it up here for you guys. I still talk about this book. I love this book. And this is the Brookstone, or the Waterstone edition that you will be winning. This is the actual copy you're gonna be winning. I have my copy down here. So this is the American, and this is the UK edition from Waterstone. So you'll be winning this one. And I just love this book. I do. I love this book. It was my favorite last year. I still talk about it. It's just, oh, it's got everything. It's got fucking everything, guys. It's just awesome. It's so fucking good. I just fucking love it. So much. So you will be winning a copy of this. You will also be winning a $25 gift card to Amazon because I know this book isn't for everybody. I have a lot of viewers that might not be into blood-sucking vampires and half vampires who say, fuck my face, you know, and have an snarky and asshole. You know, the MC in this book is a fucking dick, but I love the guy so much because he's unapologetic about it. I fucking adore him. But that might not be the character for you. So I also am including a $25 Amazon gift card so you can buy a book off of your wish list or a book that maybe I've recommended that you wanted to try and you just didn't want to spend the money in case you didn't like it. So now I can contribute to your book buying addiction because you guys support me and contribute to mine very much so. So that is the giveaway, and it will be drawn on May 15th. And again, the Google form will be linked to the down box below, and you can also go to my community tab to fill it out. That is the only way to get entered into the drawing. I will only be drawing out of those Google entry forms. So if you comment and say you want to be entered, but you don't have a form fill out, you will not be part of it. And it is open to internationals as well. So for my international viewers, you're more than welcome to jump on board and try your hand at winning. So that is what I got for you guys this week. Really short and sweet. And do keep your eyes peeled for that review on Butterfly in Pain. I am in the process of writing it up and working on it. And I have a feeling some people are definitely going to be watching it on pins and needles to kind of see if my opinions or views on certain characters have changed. So keep your eyes peeled. And also, I would like to also remind you guys that May 4th is the start of the Mafia Romance Readathon, which I am a co-host for. The hosts are Jen over at the Book Refuge, Joe at Not So Average Joe, and Rachel at Rachel Reads and Sings. All of them will be linked in the down box below. My TBR for May will be going up May 1st, which will have my Mafia Romance TBR as well. And I will be doing a Mafia Romance rec this week. So because one of the prompts for the readathon is a host recommendation, and if you'd like to pick one of my recommendations, that video will be up either Monday evening or Tuesday morning. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. And other than that, that's all I got for you guys, and I will see you guys on the next big one, and have fun.